Why Timothée? Why would someone like Timothée Chalamet, one of the most respected young actors in Hollywood, willingly step into the chaotic storm that follows Kylie Jenner everywhere she goes? Was it real love? Or was it just another publicity stunt? Fans have been asking this very question since the first whispers of their romance hit the headlines. But now, the answer seems clear. Timmy has pulled the plug. He's done. And Kylie Jenner is the one left scrambling in the aftermath. Insiders reveal that this breakup wasn't some messy tabloid fight or spur-of-the-moment meltdown. No, this was months in the making, a carefully considered decision by Timothée himself. And the way it went down? On Kylie's 28th birthday. Brutal, cold, and symbolic. It wasn't just the end of a relationship, it was a statement. Let's rewind for a second. From the very beginning, this pairing looked strange. Timothée, a rising Hollywood star whose entire career is built on serious roles, subtle performances, and keeping his private life low-key, suddenly tied himself to one of the most public women in the world. Kylie Jenner doesn't just live in the spotlight, she is the spotlight. Everything from her dinner outings to her private family moments is carefully curated for cameras, Instagram feeds, and of course, the ever-present Kardashian machine. So when the two were first spotted together, the internet exploded with confusion. Why him? Why her? What could possibly connect the thoughtful, artsy actor with the billionaire beauty mogul known for curated selfies and carefully scripted appearances? For months, fans obsessed over every little detail. Red carpet moments, paparazzi photos, Instagram likes. But what the public didn't see was the private storm brewing behind the scenes. Insiders say Timmy was suffocating. Every dinner turned into a photo opportunity. Every walk down the street became a staged event. For someone like him, who thrives on authenticity and hates being boxed into an image he can't control, this was unbearable. And while Kylie may have thought the pairing boosted her brand, for Timmy, it was draining his soul. Then came Kris Jenner. No Kardashian storyline is complete without the mastermind herself. According to sources, Kris was working overtime behind the scenes to convince Timothée to embrace the family's machine. Cameos on the reality show, social media collabs, even orchestrated couples moments on the red carpet. She had it all mapped out. Kris allegedly pitched it as a win-win situation. He could borrow the Kardashian spotlight while Kylie got the Hollywood legitimacy of dating one of the industry's most respected young actors. But Timothée wasn't buying it. Not for a second. Friends say he shut the whole idea down immediately. He wasn't about to become another pawn in the Kardashian empire. And that's when things started to break down. Timmy wanted privacy, quiet, nights in, and space away from flashing cameras. Kylie, on the other hand, was living in a world where every second is content. To her and Kris, there was no such thing as a casual dinner. It was all strategy, all optics. The constant clash between authenticity and curation became too much. Every time Timothée pulled back, the pressure doubled. Insiders say guilt trips, and subtle pushes came not just from Kylie, but directly from Kris herself. The message was clear: play the game, or you're out. But Timothée didn't fold. He set boundaries, refused staged photo ops, and skipped out on Kardashian-curated events. The result? Tension. Cracks in the picture-perfect illusion that Kylie was desperate to maintain. And while the public saw smiles and glammed-up appearances, insiders say the relationship was already unraveling. It wasn't about Kylie as a person. It was about the world she represented. For Timmy, being with her meant sacrificing his values, his career identity, and ultimately, his freedom. So when the breakup finally came, insiders say it wasn't sudden. It was the end of a slow-burning conflict that had been boiling for months. But the timing, on Kylie's birthday, was no accident. It was symbolic. Timothée was taking back control, making it crystal clear that he refused to be scripted into the Kardashian universe. For him, It wasn't heartbreak. It was liberation. Friends close to him say he felt like a weight had been lifted. No more staged Instagram shoots. No more pressure from Kris Jenner. No more suffocating in a cage built on likes, comments, and optics. Of course, Kylie didn't see it that way. Reports say she was blindsided, scrambling to hold on to the glossy illusion of a perfect relationship. To her, Timothée walking away wasn't just personal. It was bad optics. A rejection not only of her, but of the entire Kardashian way of doing things. And for Kris, the whole situation was a nightmare. She had envisioned Timothée as the golden ticket, the Hollywood darling who would merge perfectly into the Kardashian empire. The failed plan wasn't just a breakup. It was a lost opportunity to extend the brand. And here's where it gets interesting. Some fans argue that this was never real in the first place, that the whole thing was a PR stunt from day one. Think about it. A couple of years ago, Kylie wouldn't even have entertained dating someone like Timmy. Their lifestyles are worlds apart. And yet, somehow, they were suddenly everywhere. Red carpets, paparazzi setups, carefully leaked date nights. It had all the makings of a Kris Jenner special. But Timothée wasn't willing to play along forever. He may have dipped his toes into the spotlight for a while, but when the Kardashian machine tried to drag him all the way in, he walked away. For Timmy, the future looks bright. He's still at the top of his game, with Oscar-buzz films and critically acclaimed performances cementing his career. Free from the Kardashian cage, he can go back to being what he was before, a serious actor focused on craft, not content. For Kylie, though, this breakup stings. It's not just about losing a boyfriend. It's about losing control of the narrative. For once, someone resisted Kris Jenner's script. Someone refused to be molded into a Kardashian storyline, and that rejection might be harder to swallow than the breakup itself. This isn't just another tabloid breakup story. It's a clash of two worlds: the Hollywood star who lives for authenticity, and the reality TV mogul who lives for optics. One values depth, privacy, and craft. The other thrives on cameras, curation, and spectacle. And in the end, the two simply couldn't coexist. So while fans debate whether this was real love or just another publicity stunt, one thing is clear: Timothée Chalamet walked away with his freedom, his reputation, and his values intact. Kylie? She's left with a broken storyline, a missed opportunity, and the reminder that not everyone can be scripted. What do you think? Was this relationship ever real? Or was it just another Kardashian PR stunt that backfired? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because here at Fame Spills, we bring you the raw, unfiltered truth behind Hollywood's biggest headlines every single day. Like, share, and stay tuned, because the drama never stops.